Hey, what's up guys and girls? Welcome back to Heroes of Dragon Age. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded here last week. I had a lot of things to do, new work, everything, so hopefully you respect that. But today we're gonna talk about the groups, the Dwarves. As you see, I got a lot of the Dwarves team, and I do have a lot I miss. So I got like 50% of the legendaries here. So let's start with the large creature, which is the Snug the Bronto. I do not have him in tier 4, I know that. I think I got him in tier 2. Yes, only tier 2. He is a pet, a dwarf, a creature and a rogue. So he can be put on all these teams. But his specialty, what I seen, he gives 75% power for broken days, which I finally got to tier 4 last time in the last episode. So what does he do? He's a 1-star, he attacks a single enemy and slows a column of enemies. So he make them slow, so they gonna go in next turn. When they're normal, they're gonna be slow. When they quick, they're gonna be normal, but the quick unit will hit him first. As you see, he gives 50% health for dwarves and rogues. So he is very good to put on your dwarf team. I think I have a team with dwarves, or I will make one very fast in the end of the episode. But he got 75% extra power for broken days, plus 50% slow resistance to Jarek days. I don't know who that is, but that must be Brogan's brother or something like that. Much more likely to be attacked. So I think he's kind of tanky in tier 4, 42,900, so he can take a lot of shots. So he will take the shots before your other group mates will do. The next one is the Creedle 2. It looked like it's just a 2-star Snug. Attacks a single target and stuns. 40% health and power for dwarves. Additional 10% for Shabritol. Much more likely to be attacked, so he must be a tank as well. He's a little bit more tanky than Snug, but he only hit one enemy with 27,000 power. Let's see, Snug 24,000, 32,000. So he's, I think he's stronger. He seems better unit than this one. Let's go for Corbin. I do not have any of him. He attacks a single target, gains a small amount of health. Allies very likely to attack Blighted. Absorbs all damage. Allies resist small damage from Blighted, minus 10% power to Blighted. Much more likely to be attacked, so he must be tanky as well, and he's normal speed. So he got power and he's a little bit tanky. So he's not good to be with Blighted. Broken Days, I got him finally in tier 4. He looked like this. He's blue. Every time he attacks, he gains more power, and he even gets, he heals himself. Attacks one enemy, gains power and heals self. He cannot be stunned, gains moderate power when attacked, 25% damage resist, 100% damage versus large creatures. That's crazy. When he hit the large creature, he's even stronger than this. 50% damage resist for Snug the Bronto. So you can see this guy with the Bronto, it's the shit. They need to be in the same team. I got King Endrin. I never used this guy. Attacks a single enemy and stuns. Gains small power and heals all allies a small amount. 75% power drain resist for allies. 5% damage resist for nobility and dwarves. More likely to be hit. So he's a beast as well. 37,000 in health. That's pretty much. Bianca. I don't have Bianca. I have Bianca, some other Bianca we're gonna see in a second, I guess. She's a single target. High chance to slow, medium chance to stun. She gives 25% power and health for rogues, 60% power for Varric. So she is very good to put with Varric. Think about that, to have 2 Varrics behind and 2 of her in front. The Varrics will just eliminate every card on the opposite team. So she gives 25% damage resist versus mages. Stealth attacks without triggering on hit effects. I don't know what that means. 10% power to Red Lyrium, minus. More likely to attack the back row, less likely to be hit. So your cards will typically not hit her first, but she's quick unit, so it doesn't matter. So let's go for the next one. Grey Warden Ogren. He is one of the old school classic legendary. I remember when I got him, he could only gain power and he was slow. He couldn't do anything else than just gain power. But now he attacks a single target, gains a large amount of power and heals. So they make him very strong. I don't know why. He is only a 1-star legendary. It's no sense. He got a chance for second and third attack at 50% power. If you see a fight with this team, I'm gonna make an episode with 2 of him when they just destroy the other team. Because when he hit once, he hit hard, and then he hit twice and 3 times. So there's a big chance he's gonna kill like at least 1 or 2, 3 cards, up to 3 cards. So he's much more likely to be attacked, but he got the power, the health to get it, and especially when you team it up with another dwarf who give health, extra health. He got a lot of health, like Ruby Shell. Ruby Shell give 50% power for dwarves, small power gain when attacked, heals all allies a medium amount of death. So she or he, whatever, the Ruby Shell, give 50% power and heals all allies. So she is very good on dwarf G as well with the Ogren. So this guy and this on the same team, it's a beast. Unless you have some other good dwarves, because I think dwarves are those who give the most power or health for the allies. So dwarf team are very strong, like the creature team is very strong as well. Attacks a single enemy, curses health of a column. So if you got somebody who will heal when he get hit, it will not happen. It will curse. And curses power of a row. Wow. So he attacks a single enemy, curses health of a column, and curses power of a row. So this dude can even curse the power of Dan, Ulred to not to charge when they hit. That's pretty neat. Maybe she should be on my team. Let's see how much. 28. It seems okay. Let's go for the next one. The next one is the Prince. I finally got my Prince. He's only in tier 1. I'm definitely gonna tier him up later today. Attacks a single target. Medium chance at up to 3 more attacks at 25% power each. Drains small power and curses power. Negating and preventing power gain for a turn. Slow all enemies. Perfect. This is a perfect guy to have on your team against legendaries or like cards which gain power every time they fight. He get also 50% power to dwarves and plus 50 damage versus dwarves. So he's good to have on a dwarf team and against a dwarf team. Let's go for the next. The Diamond Shale attacks a row of enemies with a small chance to stun each. 50% health for dwarves, absorb 50% all damage. For allies, if attacked, also plus 10% damage resist for dwarves. I don't know if I'm bad in English or this text is so bad written that my brain cannot follow. And secondly, I'm smoking 420, so I'm sorry guys. Just having fun now and looking at some cards. Here we got Varric. Varric is old school legendary as well, one of the first cards in the game. Attacks row and curses power, preventing power gains for a turn. Allies gain a small power. So if you got Dan behind and he go first, Dan will only hit with 3,000 or 5,000 if he's fully fortified, like my Dan is. So he can pretty make big damage. Plus 50% health for in Christian team, 60% power and 100% power to resist for Bianca. Him with Bianca and you can make some crazy teams. Here we got a 2-star Jarivia. Oh, I have this. I didn't even know. She attacks a column of enemies with a small chance to stun each. 50% slow resist and 100% stun resist to rogues. Plus 50% health to Barrett. Maybe he's gonna be next. Yes, he is right here. He looked like some fast, I don't know, some weird stuff, man. Attacks row, draining small power and gaining small power. 50% power drain resist to allies. 10% damage resist for dwarves. 35% power to Jarivia. So they help each other, I see. Let's go for the next one. Not so interesting. Red team. The Emerald Shell, I don't have him. I have all the other shells. Attacks a column of enemies and curses them, preventing power gain for 1 turn. 50% power to shells. Okay, so he's good to have on the clean shell team. Minus 35% stun, slow, and power drain resist to mages and blighted. Minus 10% power to mages and blighted. It's so weird, so weird. This guy, I cannot pronounce his name, but I will try. Shabrito, Revealed Defender. Sorry, I need to decline. Let's go here. Attacks a column and curses health, preventing healing for a turn, gains smaller power. 25% health and power for dwarves. Absorb 25% all damage for allies, gains 10% health when allies are hit. Minus 15% power drain resist to enemies. Not an interesting card, not a card I want to have. And I will not recommend that. Let's go for the Pela. I got this. This is one of my newest legendary. I haven't used this yet, but she's in the Christian team, Dwarves and Warriors. Attacks a single enemy twice. 50% health for Warriors, 25% stun resist for Christian, 15% damage versus demons for allies. Much more likely to attack the highest power enemy. Let's go and see. So she will attack twice. That's 16,000 power. If she get double damage, that's 32,000. I just wish she could like attack more. That's why she's a 1-star. I haven't used this. Let's go for the next one. Jarek Days. Oh, that's like Broken Days. It's a 2-star. Attacks a row. Has 25% chance to attack again for triple damage. Wow. Up to 2 targets. That's crazy. So let's see how hard he will hit. 7,800. And one of the 4 times he will attack 2 attack again for triple damage. So he will make like damage 24,000 in damage. That's crazy. If you hide him behind, he will be very nice to have. 10% damage resist for dwarves and additional 15% for broken days. 50% slow resist. 50% health for dwarves. 15% power to blight enemies, less likely to be hit. Wow. That's an interesting card. That's an interesting card. Then we got Sha, Brittle Earthshaker. Attacks all and drains medium amount of power. Small chance to curse power. 25% health and 25 power drain resist for dwarves. And the Sha, Brutal bonus stack. Gains a small amount of power when all allies are attacked. Wow. I don't see any interesting in that. Let's see what's gonna happen in the next. Amber Shell, I don't have that shell. I thought I had it. Attacks a column, healing all allies a small amount, 50% chance to drain, 25% power from all enemies, heals all allies for 10% when hit, 50% power drain resist for allies, 50% stun and slow resist for dwarves, 25% damage versus blight, 10% health and power to blighted enemies. So she is good to have on the dwarf team because she gives so much power drain resist for allies, 50% stun and slow. But also good versus blighted. But you will never choose. It's very difficult because you cannot choose the cards you want to use against the teams you go. You make 8 teams, 7 teams, and then you just risk. I think, guys, this is enough for part 1. I need to cut this video and make it in 2 parts because in the second part I'm gonna make some pack openings as well. So this is like the part 1 of the dwarves. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next episode when I have a dwarf team and I will go for the next legendary, which will be the Paragon Colony, which is a large creature, and I have a picture here. So we're gonna end this and see you soon.